Shout out to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. What's up creatures, it's Em and welcome back to my channel. If you're brand new to my channel, welcome. My name's Em, I'm a former zookeeper and I'm a digital animal educator. Today's video is another creature feature, the series where I pick an animal and tell you lots of facts about them. If you haven't already, remember to hit that subscribe button down below, become part of the creature crew, and also hit that notification bell down in the corner there so you don't miss a single upload. The creature that I'm going to be teaching you about today is Gonyosoma oxycephalum, also known as the Red Tailed Ratsnake. Hint, they're living in these zen habitats behind me. You see this one just hanging out behind me? That is my long-term captive wild-caught female. I need names for all of them actually. We're going to be meeting 4 of them today, so I hope that you really enjoy them. By the way, I hope you understand, but I'm not going to be physically holding the animals in my hands today. I'll be giving you a lot of really great footage to enjoy and really grab some amazing animal eye candy from, but they're all quite new to being here with me. I'm quite new to this house as well. They all arrived here less than 2 weeks ago, so they're still settling in, and I hope you understand that I do not want to stress them too much. Also, if you're interested in following my journey into hopefully breeding this species, be sure to hit that subscribe button and also look for my next video, which should be coming out in a couple of days. I will also link it down below when it does, and that's going to focus on all of my plans for my 4 specimens here at home. The Red Tailed Green Ratsnake actually goes by a number of different names. The most commonly used name for them is the Red Tailed Green Ratsnake, but they're also known as the Red Tailed Racer as well as the arboreal racer. Their Latin name is Gonyosoma oxycephalum. This gorgeous colubrid species is endemic to different parts of Southeast Asia, such as Malaysia, Thailand, and the Philippines. Although this snake is known as the red-tailed green ratsnake, their tails can vary in color from a vibrant red to a salmon pink all the way to a kind of murky brown color. Similar to their varying tail colors, the bodies of red-tailed green rat snakes can actually vary. Yes, they can be a solid green. They can also be most commonly seen green with a yellow belly, and it's a really vibrant, zesty color. That's what my adult female has back here, who I absolutely love. And they can also be a kind of oil slick gray with yellow patches on their face and yellow down their body, which is really eye-catching. I have to say I didn't used to be the biggest fan of the oil slick gray with the yellow, but now that I have a big male with this coloration, my heart has truly been stolen. I think they're absolutely breathtaking. And this oil slick gray and yellow is mostly found on the Java Island, so this coloration is more locality specific. And then in the Philippines, there is a beautiful variation of the red-tailed green ratsnake, which is sometimes almost a completely solid yellow. The vibrant yellow of the red-tailed green ratsnake from the Philippines is very rarely seen in captivity, if at all, because the Philippines don't permit any live export of their reptiles, so there don't seem to be any in the hobby, very sadly. Otherwise, I would want some, and if anybody has any legally, then please slide into my DMs because I want them. For me, one of the most exciting things about Gonyosoma oxycephalum is their tongues. Not only do they have that spectacular forked tongue, which all kinds of snakes are so famous for, but their tongues are not just a pinky brown or a dark brown, their tongues are bright electric blue. Like, I want a bright electric blue tongue.
Let's hear it for my editing.
It's not known why they have this amazing electric blue tongue, but it should be noted that the tongue flicker of the Gonyosoma oxycephalum is a lot slower than many other snakes. Most snakes have a pretty fast flickering tongue. These guys they like to take their time. As my largest Gonyosoma oxycephalum is demonstrating here, this is an arboreal species. Arboreal meaning that these snakes favor living off the ground and up in the trees. The word arboreal comes from the Latin word arboreus, meaning tree-like, as well as the Spanish word for tree, which is árbol. As you can imagine with any arboreal species and having that ability and need to climb, this is an incredibly powerful and strong species. They also have a relatively long strike range, which means that if they are a little bit further away from you than other snakes, they can still normally reach you and deliver a well-placed bite. However, the red-tailed green ratsnake is neither venomous nor rear-fang venomous. Their bite is completely benign. Now, aside from delivering a well-placed warning bite, hissing, and also just flinging their poo everywhere like many different snakes do as a really gross and very effective defense mechanism, they also have another really interesting defense mechanism, and it's meant to ward off predators and scare people. And this is that they puff out their throats so they look like an arboreal species of moray eel. That's the best way I can describe them. This is to make them appear even larger and more powerful than they are. And let me tell you, when they start puffing up, it's pretty impressive. As with many arboreal species of snake, the preferred diet of the red-tailed racer is birds, little lizards, as well as even raiding birds' nests for their eggs. And they've even been documenting snatching bats right out of the air. There's very little difference between the males and the females of this species. However, it is reported that the males tend to stay a little bit smaller than the females. The females can attain lengths of 6, 7, sometimes even 8 feet, whereas the males typically sort of hover between 5 and 6 feet at their most mature size. This species of snake is a diurnal species of snake, meaning that they wake up in the day, completely opposite to a nocturnal species which wakes up at night. It's during the day that you're most likely to see them out basking, hunting for food, or on the crawl looking to find a mate. The red-tailed green ratsnake is oviparous, meaning that they lay eggs rather than giving birth to live young like boa constrictors. The breeding season for the red-tailed green ratsnake tends to begin in September and run all the way through until January. The typical clutch size for a red-tailed green ratsnake is between 3 and 8 eggs. For those who may be interested in keeping the beautiful red-tailed green ratsnake as a pet, I would not recommend them as an easy snake. In fact, it's quite well known that they are a very difficult snake. Number one, it's difficult to get hold of them. Number two, most of the specimens in captivity, including all of the specimens behind me, are wild caught. This is because very few people manage to either acclimate or successfully breed their specimens. Acclimating a snake in its simplest form means getting them used to a brand new situation. So for this, acclimating a wild snake into captivity means treating them for internal and external parasites, often teaching them how to drink again in captivity, as well as teaching them how to eat in captivity. It's very easy to stress these snakes to death, which is another reason why I've opted not to hold them in today's presentation. If you are interested in following my journey to hopefully breeding this incredible species of snake, one that is very dear to my heart because I grew up with them in Southeast Asia, then please do feel free to hit that subscribe button below and look out for my next video where I will be sharing with you the struggles and triumphs I've had in captivity with this species so far in the last couple of weeks of keeping them, the long road ahead, and hopefully eventually showing you some little baby red-tailed green ratsnakes. Fingers crossed. And that's it for today. I hope you really enjoyed learning all about this incredible species. If you enjoyed, please feel free to leave a comment down below, and also let me know which species of animal you would like me to continue making creature features about, because I would love to bring back this series. I really love doing them and it's been way too long. So let me know down below. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope I will see you in another video soon. Bye! So what is Squarespace? Squarespace is a beautiful and powerful platform from which you can build your website. Connect with your audience and generate revenue through gated, members-only content. Manage your members, send email communications, and leverage audience insights all on one easy-to-use platform. Create a community on your Squarespace website with a fully integrated commenting system that supports threaded comments, replies, and likes. Use their powerful blogging tools to categorize, share, and schedule your posts too. You can also extend Squarespace's already powerful e-commerce capabilities with Squarespace extensions. These new third-party tools can help you manage inventory, promote products, streamline bookkeeping, reconcile and file sales tax, and ship items across the globe. Display posts from your social profiles on your website. You can automatically push website content to your favorite social media channels so your followers can easily share it too. Go to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/Emzotic to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain. Thanks again to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. Be sure to go and check them out in the link below. Psst.